Hello friends, this is a new week of my journey towards exercise and being able to confidently say that yes, I do exercise. Last week, my goal was to walk 10 minutes a day and stretch afterwards, and I was able to accomplish it. And so this week, my goal is to walk 15 minutes a day and stretch afterwards. And in my last video, you'll hear that I'm also incorporating some physical therapy at home. Monday, Wednesday, Friday for about 15 minutes. So that's my goal. And last week was challenging because of the weather and my health. And so I'm looking forward to seeing my progress this week. On Monday, in order to extend my walk, I went ahead and added a block. The blocks in my neighborhood aren't exactly equal, but I just went down to the next turn and just added an extra step. And it seemed to work out. On Tuesday, it was a pleasant day to go walking. And I was able to do it in 16 minutes. On Wednesday, it was a little bit of a struggle. The weather had turned cold again, and I had a migraine. But I was still able to get out and go for a walk, and I did it in 15 minutes. I am finding trying to go out first thing in the morning once I get ready for the day helps me get it out of the way and helps me not have excuses as to why I can't do it. On Thursday, my period started, so once again, it wasn't pleasant to start the walk, but after it was finished, I was grateful that I did do it. West was asking me if having the walk on my calendar was motivational, and I said what was more motivational was knowing that I was making these kind of videos and I needed to go for the walk to have the project completed. So thank you for helping me be accountable. On Friday, it was cold and windy. I guess fortunately, at the end of my walk, I realized I had lost my keys, and fortunately, they were right on the sidewalk right in front of my house, and it took me about 17 minutes this day. When I'm stretching, I'm just standing there looking at a bookshelf. I've been slowly decluttering that bookshelf throughout this time, and this day, there was a book that needed to be reorganized, and I finally just went ahead and did it. On Saturday, West had things to do in the morning, so I went ahead and got my walk in before lunch so that it would be completed before we went grocery shopping that afternoon. And it was 16 minutes. Keep forgetting which way I'm supposed to stretch when I cross my legs, so I was trying to both ways to see which way was more stable. On Sunday, it was a treat. West and I were in town, and we decided to go for a walk in Amarillo. We knew about a pretty large park, and we were saying it was so nice to go for a walk in a park without having to avoid goose grease, because our local park has a big pond, and there's usually grease all over all the sidewalks. And here, it was fun trying to find a different place to stretch, and it was a joy to have West join in with me and try to do the stretches I've been doing. So thank you for joining me this week for my walking 15 minutes a day. Watching this back and editing it, I realized these videos are repetitive. They will be repetitive. I don't really have any deep philosophical thoughts for every single day I walk, but I suppose that is the nature of developing a habit, is they are repetitive and they aren't necessarily groundbreaking, but when you add it all up, it is groundbreaking. So for example, this week on Monday, it's 15 minutes, Tuesday, 16, Wednesday, 15, Thursday, 16, Friday, 17, Sunday, 16, and 17 on Sunday. That adds up to a complete total of 112 minutes this week. So, might not be groundbreaking every single day, but the overall effect is pretty cool. I also think my takeaway for this week is the ability to follow through on a habit even though my body or the circumstances might not be cooperating, like with the migraine or the period. But being able to walk away with that sense of accomplishment that I did accomplish the task that is going to be bettering and helping my body and my health, and my mental health as well. So tune in for next week, which will be 20 minutes a day. And in the meantime, feel free to like and subscribe.